How's it going, everybody? Gage here from Sharp. I'm so sorry it's been a little while since my last upload. Hoping to make it up to you guys today though, because we're going to do another giveaway today. Just a little one today, nothing too crazy, but still fun winning free stuff, right? So up for grabs today are a couple of honing rods. Just got these samples in, looking to get some feedback on them. So I thought what better way to do that than to give them away to someone to use and get some feedback after they've had a chance to screw around with them for a little bit. So if you want to enter into this giveaway, all you have to do is comment down below why you think you would be a good person to test these out. And again, like we did last time, I'll write everyone's name down on a piece of paper, cut up all the names, and draw out of a hat. I'm hoping to get some feedback relatively quickly because I'd like to get these honing rods in for around, like, say, Christmas time. So yeah, I need to get on this. So we're gonna do the giveaway from, in a week from today. So today being the 17th of July. That means in a week from today. That makes a week from today the 24th. Math skills. Okay, so if all you are interested in the giveaway, you've got what you need. If you're interested in hanging around for a little bit more and taking a closer look at these honing rods, stay tuned. And while I still have you here, if you happen to live in the Niagara region, make sure you check out our pop-up at Hillfire Smoke and Barbecue in Font Hill. Open to everyone, doing a little industry night there, but if you're not in the industry, you're more than welcome to come still. Hillfire has been gracious enough to offer bits and bites and snacks and stuff for the evening, and they're offering up $5 pints. I, of course, will have a large selection of knives and sharpening tools with me, doing some sharpening as well. Posted about it recently, so check out that post if you want full details. But yes, I would love to have you out. So without further ado, let's check out these rods. Okay, so we've got sample honing rods here. Both are made from a ceramic material, so great for your knives. Those steel rods with the ridges in them can actually do some damage to your really fine, refined Japanese edges. So I always recommend picking up a ceramic honing rod. Much better for your knives. The white one is slightly more coarse at around 6,000 grit, and the black one at around 8,000 grit. What I really would love to hear from you guys is about these handles. So I ordered a large size and a small size. When ordering, I figured the small size would be more appropriate, but now that I'm handling them, the large size feels much better in the hand. So let me know in the comments section down below. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to tell which one you think is gonna feel better by watching a video, but the large handle feels great. Very comfortable in the hand. Alrighty, so first let me say I am an advocate of honing your knives on a whetstone, high grit whetstone, if you can muster it every single day. This is going to allow you to keep your knives super sharp, remove as little steel as possible, and do as little damage to the edge of your knife as possible. Not that these are going to do any real damage, but there is still a time and a place for the honing rod. Like I said, definitely best to do your honing on a whetstone, but you know, if you're in the middle of a day of prep and you don't have time to get the whetstones out, honing rod is a fantastic tool. No need to show off to all your friends at work or friends and family at home when you're doing this. What's super important when you're honing your knife is to maintain your angle and make sure you're making contact with the entirety of the blade. A lot of the times when I get knives into the shop here, what I'll see is sort of an excess of steel at the heel, and then you can see where the knife is being contacted on the honing rod every time, and it doesn't lead to a very nice profile. Your heel gets a little bit too tall, and then your knife isn't gonna make nice contact along the board. So just be sure to contact the entirety of your blade when you're doing this. If you're new to this and it makes you kind of uncomfortable, I always recommend placing a towel on your board. and then your steel rod at 90 degrees to the surface that you're working on. This gives us a great indication as to what angle we're using as well, because we can imagine that totally perpendicular to the honing rod, if we're holding our knife, is 90 degrees. We can therefore assume that half of that is 45, and then another half of that is 22.5. And since this is a nice Japanese knife made from carbon steel, we're gonna go a little bit flatter to the stone, pardon me, to the rod. And again, we're gonna draw this through using light to moderate pressure toward ourselves, making sure we're contacting the entirety of the blade, and just making sure we're maintaining our angle the whole time. Now, as you get more comfortable with this, obviously you can do it off the board, just in your hand. But again, even if I'm doing it this way, all I'm doing is concentrating on my angles and making sure I get as much contact with the blade as I possibly can. And yeah, super effective tool, right? Quickly brings your edge back. Again, I know I'm repeating myself here, but I would really love to see you guys honing your knives on your stones with as much frequency as possible. But if you're in a bind and you need a quick edge brought back to life, honing rod is a great way to do it. As I said, again, the white is 6,000, the black is 8,000, and I would love your feedback on the handles, and make sure you comment down below so you can enter into our giveaway. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you tuning in and being with me here today. So until next video, have a pleasant evening.